Welcome back to Some Kind of Fun. And now we're really going to have some kind of fun because I'm joined here by Greg Norton, who currently a member of Ultrabomb
That is correct.
and about to go on tour with them. So tell us a little about that.
Well, this is our inaugural U.S. tour, and our upcoming show, May 11th at the Turf Club, will be our second show ever uh, after last year's show at the Hook and Ladder. So
Which was off the hook, by the way. It was a fabulous show.
it was so much fun. A really great getting up and playing, and especially playing with Finney and Jamie. So yeah, this. We've named our tour "It's Got Legs" because we finally have this thing up and running. We had a few cancellations, some dates in Canada due to visa issues, dates overseas in England and Ireland due to COVID issues, and then of course we were about to do a tour again that got canceled last year because I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, which right after the Hook and Ladder show, I had surgery and they took it out and my margins are clean and I'm healthy and I'm back and I'm ready to jump up on stage with Ultramont.
Nice, nice. And today is Record Store Day.
Yeah, kind of a big deal.
So it was kind of a big deal. There's this little band Hüsker Dü. I think they have a record out today.
It's our newest, oldest recording,
Okay.
literally. So uh, we happen to have one right here. I can show it
We
off.
do.
Hüsker Dü, Tonight Longhorn, and this came together. Uh, we were working on a project originally, thinking kind of, the first Hüsker tour, the Children's Crusade, going up, playing all the way through, and that ended with the recording of Land Speed record.
Okay.
And we were having trouble kind of finding stuff that isn't already out there to do that. But then when we were listening through, it's like listening to these very early Longhorn recordings before we ever played outside of Minneapolis or St. Paul. And the quality was so good, and the sound level. Terry Katzman recorded this just off the Sound Desk cassette player,
Uh-huh.
and I got there's something about that main room at the Longhorn. It just sounded so good in there, and probably also the fact that there were only maybe a couple dozen people there for each of these shows. But we're like, let's put this together, and this flyer, which has been circulated around. It's in the Savage Young Do, and it's also in the Complicated Fun book that Sin wrote.
Sid Collins, yeah.
It was like, that's the perfect title for the record. That is the cover, and it came together really well. Released officially for Record Store Day, to be put into broader circulation at a later date.
Okay.
So, and it sold really well today. A few hours at the Fetus.
Uh-huh.
It was packed. Just spent the afternoon out in Golden Valley, down in the valley. They had their biggest sales day in their 51-year history.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
They had 800
Exciting.
people in line
All right.
when they opened up. And I'm like, in this store? So it was fun.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun. It was, cool,
Yep.
just hanging out in record stores
Oh,
all day.
that's fun.
Yeah.
That's a good day.
It is. Yep.
So projects going on. Anything new that we should know about? I know you have a whole world of stuff outside music that you do as well.
Yeah, there's other things, but getting Hüsker Dü Tonight Longhorn out, that's really been a big focus over the last few months. A lot of help from Dennis Pulowski to get this out. Finally getting on the road with Ultrabomb. So we have we play 18 shows between the 11th and the 31st
Right.
this month. We'll be at Punk Rock Bowling, which that'll be my first time to Punk Rock Bowling. Super looking forward to that. And in the month of May, while we're all together, we'll be working on new material.
Okay,
And
good.
with planning to get into the studio probably early fall.
Okay.
And getting another record cut. The vinyl is finally on its way. The pre-orders will be shipping out
Okay.
hopefully before our tour starts. And then stateside here, DC Jam is going to handle the record.
Okay.
And that's most likely who will put out the second record. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. So you're
I don't
starting-
think Sony's going to call us up, but
Well,
yeah,
you never know.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd
So
rather
we're
have
starting-
None Such call us up, but
Yeah.
that's
starting at the Turf Club,
yep.
and then Midwest Music Fest in Winona.
At the No Name Bar in Winona on the 12th, Friday.
And if anyone has not been in Ed's No Name Bar, it really rocks hard. So that should...
It does, yeah. That's a great little room.
It is.
And it's funny that you called it Ed's. Yeah, I mean Ed sold the place a few years ago, and since then I've been trying to make a more conscious effort just to call it the No Name. But it was always the No Name Bar, but everybody just knew it as Ed's. So great spot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, do you want the rundown on the dates?
Sure. Absolutely.
So all of these shows, we have the Barstool Preachers from Bristol, England, with us. Their new record is great. It debuted at 13 in the UK charts.
Okay. Wow.
We're trying to give them a nudge through social media to hopefully push them into the top 10. And then we'll have like a bona fide top 10
Right.
English rock band opening for us. They're great. They've got some ska elements as well. And so on Saturday the 13th, we're in Chicago at Reggie's.
Okay.
Great room, played there, opening for Flipper with Porcupine.
Yeah.
And we're going to shoot a couple of videos while we're in Chicago. My friend Jim Sikora, who is the guy that made the movie for Joe Carducci, Rock and Roll Punk,
Oh, sure.
which starred myself and a lot of other rock luminaries. So anyway, from there we go to Indianapolis, St. Louis, Memphis, New Orleans, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, Tucson, Tempe, San Diego, Long Beach, Punk Rock Bowling for 2 shows, and then we'll have a day off and we play Denver on the way home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Place called
And
Headquarters.
Punk Rock Bowling is in
HQ.
Las Vegas, correct?
That is correct. Las
Okay.
Vegas, Nevada. Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that is
Yeah.
excellent.
I'm really excited.
I'm excited too. Going to see you a couple of times this month.
That's great. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Greg.
Yeah. Thanks.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah. My pleasure.